I've been scrapbooking so much on my own that I forgot to film until I was already got my base page done. So this is the layout that I'm doing with the kit that I selected from my DIY mystery box. I am actually using a sketch from a Cherry on Top that was available the last week in February. Essentially, from what I remember, there was a band of paper here, and I don't think it went all the way through, and then rainbow here, and an upside down rainbow here. And that was pretty much it. I think the title was across the bottom here somewhere. So I took this and I ran with it. I used my favorite paper as a full 12 by 12, and then I actually had these big scallops as a extra in my white cardstock, which turned out perfectly. So I had 2 of them. And then I looked for pink cardstock that worked well with this collection. You can see this darker pink is kind of the pink here. And I took my scallop punch to it. And I think this was a scrap, probably 6 inches as well. Let's see. 5.5, so probably 6 by the time that I punched my scallop border on both sides. I was going to cut it out and put it underneath this, but then I decided to just go ahead and use the full piece. And then I shifted my other favorite piece of paper down, just for something a little bit different. I could have gone the full length, but I had already cut this to 4 inches, so it is what it is. I have my photos here, and I already matted them. I used my We Are Layer guides, and I had an 1/8 inch between the photos and a 1/4 inch all the way around for a little bit of contrast to my background. And my goal is to be able to use some flair, and then the supplies that I already have from the kit that I purchased. So remember, I got this Love Notes collection from the Echo Park warehouse sale, and I spent maybe $6 on it. Now, I didn't get the full collection. I got 4 pattern papers and the sticker sheet. So the best time to buy Echo Park paper is when they're having their warehouse sale. And so I actually tend to wait to purchase collections. I try to at least wait to purchase the collections from Echo Park because I know they're going to have a warehouse sale. They do it all the time. Every month they have a huge sale, and eventually collections are going to hit there. For the rainbows that I was talking about in the upper left and lower right, I'm going to use some heart doilies. Now, I have no idea where I got these. From the price tag that was on there, it looked like these came from a garage sale. So it is what it is. You're going to have to try to find some heart doilies on your own. I also had considered using regular doilies instead of heart doilies, but this is Valentine's Day, and my son is making his Valentines. And I try to get him involved every year because this is for his friends. I don't need to do all of the work for him. It's kind of like the parents who try to do all of their kids' school projects. No, absolutely not. I'm going to try to get him involved as much as possible. So you can see I started by holding the bag open for him and ended up he was able to do it by himself. It was great. The system that they have works really well for his age because each person has a ticket that they use throughout the entire classroom. The teacher has used to label throughout the classroom, and the kids recognize the picture, maybe the letter, or even the name altogether. And I think it works really well because my son was able to pick which item each student got because he knew their names, which I think is really cute. And that's going to be part of my story, right? Is giving props to his teacher for thinking about this and setting him up for success for things like this. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Delios here. And I plan this page on wax paper, so I do want to add, I might change it up a little bit because I didn't like that before. This actually is pretty sticky still on here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue and add that to there. So there's one flare. Oh, don't press too hard on these because I just indented it. Whoops. Let's see if I can get this on there somewhere. That's super cute. I really like the things. And I planned my page on wax paper, which not my favorite, but I lost my favorite things. I have no idea where they went. They are gone. They're gone. I have no idea where they went. And they were the planning guides from Happy Planner, and I've purchased 2 of them, one for cropping and one for at home, and I've lost both. I have no idea where it went. This is my title, and I popped it up on foam. I used it. I've used it in my new craft room, but I can't find it. I'm really upset about it because they were my favorite. I think that looks super cute. I'm trying to really emphasize on the letters when I'm doing my clusters because it is Valentine's. He is working on Valentines, so might as well emphasize that as much as possible. And the third cluster is gonna go right up here. It's gonna look super cute right off the page. And I've got my cute little mailbox, and I'm going to add this right on top because he got to pick his favorites out. And honestly, this one feels like it needs to go down here instead of that Happy Valentine's Day. And you know what? I'm double dipping on this. Oh no, that's a bummer. Well, it is what it is. I'm gonna put love here instead. Yeah. And one thing about these kinds of flair, don't use liquid adhesive on them because you will see it through the top. So I'm going to use some really low profile foam because I don't see my double-sided adhesive right now. And the foam didn't come off this card, so it is what it is. I'm going to add this love here instead. Cute. And can I get another one on? Every love story is beautiful, but ours is my favorite. All of me loves all of you. Cupid's cutest Valentine. I think that's cute. Let's do that. And we'll put it right here. And I kind of want one right here. I already have this. Let's see if I have another set. Now I'm repurposing my Scrappy and Happy Studio box. I folded over the lid to kind of give these a backer, and I've stored these here so I can easily flip through them while I'm working, which is working so far pretty good. Those don't have the colors. What is this? Love this. Oh, here's some hearts. Yes, let's do that. So I'm just gonna pull out the backer. Makes you feel better that I'm using flair from 2 different companies. Put it right there. That's gonna need a little bit more. This foam tape is from Dollar Tree. The other stuff was from We Are Memory Keepers, and it's so thin and you don't get very much for $5. I was a little irritated by that. Cute. Okay. Well, I got 3 flair on there. That's a big improvement. Love that. And then I want to use some sequins because I recently reorganized those. I've got little letters. Oh, this is exciting. This is from the 12x12 cardstock shop. And these are shaker bits, and adorable that they have little letters. Oh, I'm so excited. And what's great about this is that it comes in these little packs. Look at how cute that is. But I'm gonna keep the cardboard because less mess in my box. Okay, so I'm gonna use those. And then pink. Here's my pink and my red and my teal. And look at how easy that is to pick out my colors. Ooh, it would be fun to use these. Okay, I'm gonna use the jewels first. And do a light pink. I don't see jewels really on my red, which is fine. Cute. And then we're gonna add more jewels with the 2 different pinks. And then, oops. So this is an instance where the sticky backer came off the jewel, and that's okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue and stick it right on there, and it'll stay eventually. And then a medium one. Try to get the backer off. Okay, so I got my jewels in 3 different spots. That's cute. Oh man, look at these. I could have used those too. Or the hearts, but I like the shiny that adds. So I'll put those back in rainbow order so I can look at them again. And then let's add some of these little guys. Oh yeah, that's cute. Look at that. And I'm just using my fingers to put them on there because why not? Oh, look at this. Yep, we're gonna add a little dot there and a little dot there. And there's that one. I'm gonna call this page done. And I will take a picture and submit it to the project gallery on A Cherry on Top. I'll link that below so that you can get inspiration as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.